I'm Dennis McCormick at McCormick's Edge Construction. I came up with this idea of a hammer in 1997. I've been holding on forever. I tried different patent, agencies, and it just went nowhere. Got some really cool packaging, but it didn't go anywhere. So I always was frustrated, because usually your waffle hammer, you're doing sub fascia up on the roof, and then you get to put your real fascia on, and usually it's cedar or some kind of nice, brilliant material, and you don't want to use a waffle head. So I wanted to put the finish head on the bottom, and that way with a nail, and I want to do a push pin like a hitch, like on a truck, it has a push pin. So you just push the pin, and then that one comes off, this one goes. So you don't really need any tools except for a nail, because usually you have nails in your bags, nail bags. And that way you can just switch it over, then you're doing nice finish cedar. And then also at the same time, I put some hash marks on the edge here. And this way, if you're doing like Tico nails, in a tight spot, because you can't get your hammer in a 14 and a half inches between the joists. So this way you could use this as a hammer with Tico nails, which right here. So here's a Tico nail. So yeah, then you're gonna pop those into the hangers or earthquake brackets or whatever you have. So the other thing is, I did come up with this probably in 2004, but I think it's been taken already. It was just a V groove, and I'm pretty sure it's out there already. The hash marks are here on the edge of the hammer. This is for like stabbing, the split 2x4s when it's icy or wet or frozen, obviously icy. The traction on it keeps it from racking your wrist, and it really is helpful. And I've used this hammer like many times. I also put hash marks on the head of the hammerhead. So when you're pulling, because that was the worst thing that ever happened to my elbow, is when I went to pull a nail and it slipped. And so with the teeth on the bottom, you can completely commit to pulling that nail out or doing whatever you're doing without having to hurt yourself. So hopefully this is something. I am going to work on the grip, the handle grip, and this is what I have so far.